Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. This is my new Moto X from Republic Wireless. FedEx just dropped it off, and what I'm going to do for you today is unbox it and start it up. And this is not going to be like the usual reviews you see on YouTube where the guy knows every single detail about the phone. Froggy doesn't know anything at all about this phone except a little bit of research that I did on the Republic Wireless forum. So this is going to be like you opening the box, where you don't know a thing and Froggy doesn't know anything, and we're going to learn together. Okay, put some lights on here. This is Froggy's office instead of my workbench in the garage, and I just put this white towel down because that seems to work pretty well when I'm shooting a mechanical thing in the garage, and I got glass on top of the desk here, so that might you might have reflections or something like that. So let's open this up. It's supposed to be pretty easy to get it going. This phone is all about ease of use. Well, you get your little sticker there. This might drag out a little bit because, like I said, this is just like when you open it up. It says just power it up and follow the instructions. I already did watch a couple of videos online for this. Whoops, nothing there. Right, get rid of all the box. And we got another seal on this. SKU number, MEID, ICC ID, all that good stuff. Obviously brand new phone. Alright, let me sit down here and show you what we got. Alright, there's the phone. It's got a little cover on it. This is the first smartphone Froggy's had. Pretty thin. Got a pretty big display. Alright. We probably have an owner's manual here. Yeah. Wow, pretty thin owner's manual. I remember, I think, here's my old phone, my flip phone. When I got this, I think it had like a 1/4 inch thick manual. So, this is a charger and a cord to charge it, and what is this? Oh, that's a little tool to get the SIM card in and out. So, well, heck, they said turn it on. Let's turn it on. How do you turn it on? Hold on, Froggy's going to have to figure out how to turn it on. Okay, sorry I didn't get that on camera, but it's booting up now. This is the power on off button here. You have to hold it for like 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds, and then there's a screen that, like a welcome screen that pops up. Right now it says cellular activation. The network is preparing your services. Please wait. So I'm just going to hold it and wait. Now I did understand that the activation has to be near a wireless. signal, and I have a wireless signal right over there. It's an AT&T modem and router combination. They called it 2-wire. So now the phone is just booting up, and that's always slow the first time you turn on a computer type device, and this is as much of a computer, I guess, as it is a cell phone. Now if this goes too much longer, I'm going to shut the camera off so you don't get bored, and then I'll turn it back on. Alright, now it says in progress, and it says cellular activation. And we're starting to get some little icons up there which are probably completed. Press OK to continue. OK is at the bottom. So and it has a nice touch on the screen. Power off. I guess it's shutting down. It might reboot itself. Yeah. Here's like your first welcome screen, and it also vibrates a little bit. And that's the Earth, and that's the Earth with a Motorola on it. And just a bunch of little sort of cartoonish. I hope it doesn't do that every time you turn it on. It would get to be annoying pretty quick. Preparing device. So this is like when your computer reboots automatically. And again, I'll hold it here for a while, and then if it looks like it's going to take a long time, I'm going to shut the camera down. Okay, choose your language. It defaults to English, which is my native language. So I'm going to hit start. Choose your language, English, start. Well, maybe I have to hit English first. Yeah, I had to touch screen, so I touched English and then press start. Okay, there's 2-wire. That's me, and then a couple of neighbors have. So I'm picking up the networks, wireless networks of a couple of neighbors. So I'm going to select 2-wire, and I have to enter the password. So I'm going to pause the camera here a little bit and get my password. I'm not going to give it to you guys, but I'm going to enter it. Okay? Okay, here's what I found out. When it said enter password, there wasn't any place to enter the password. So I'm like, what the heck? And I went backwards, and then I went enter password. I hit the wireless that I was choosing, and then that time when I did it, a keyboard popped up on the on the bottom, excuse me. And when the keyboard popped up, then I was able to enter the password. You have to switch it from letters to numbers, and there was an icon down the bottom to switch it from letters to numbers. So now I've entered the password, and I'm going to press connect and see what happens. There we go. This can take a few minutes, is what it's saying. Ah, that wasn't a few minutes. Now there's a phone number that's been assigned to the phone, and it happens to be a number that has the correct area code. And it says my plan is Wi-Fi, cell, talk, and text, not data. This is a $10 plan, $10 a month. I can get data over my Wi-Fi, but I can't get it if I'm out in the middle of a field and I want to use cellular towers to get data. So anyway, great next step. So let's go next step, about your privacy, blah blah blah, accept. On or off, it's up to you. So this is something about we collect information to keep your software up to date. However, you can control additional information shared with us. Shared device usage statistics. Now these are all saying on. They're defaulting to on. Moto care, get support and recommendations on. Yeah, I'm okay with those. So, how do I go to next? I went backwards. Do you have a Google account? If you use Gmail, answer yes. So I do have one of those. Now it wants me to enter my Gmail. Alright, I'm going to go off camera here and do that. Keep a little privacy here on my stuff. Okay, I'm back. I entered the information for my Gmail account, which I actually don't use that much, but they wanted it, and I think the phone will maybe have more functionality if I enter it. Google Plus is a new thing that Google rolled out, I don't know, within the past year or so. I don't know, I think it's supposed to be competition for Facebook, but I'm not really sure on that. You can do circles. Whoops, I hit something. Welcome to Google Plus. Let's go back. Circles, instant upload, sync all your photos from all your devices. No, I don't want to do that. Group messaging. No, I'm going to put not now for all this Google Plus stuff. Now, if you love Google Plus, then you want to enter all this. Not now. Account sign in successful. So it does have the phone has my Google Gmail account. And then I just would press the arrow for next. You're all set. Moto X is ready to use. What's next? Move photos, videos, music, call history, and more from an old Android phone to this one. You know, I'm not even sure if this is Android. I think it's got to be Android because it's not an iPhone. iPhone is the Apple phone. So I'm not going to do that right now because I think it would take a while and it might be not too interesting to you guys and gals. So just take me to the home screen. You can put your favorite apps here. It's going to come loaded with a bunch of other apps. To see all your apps, touch the circle. Alright, there's your basic welcome screen. It's kind of patriotic. It's got red, white, and blue on there. Other than that, to me it looks like a broken screen. If one of these touch screens is broken, they have all kinds of weird stuff on there. Google Play Store is a place where you can go and buy stuff and buy apps, I guess. Google, that's the little M for Motorola. Let's try that and see if Google comes up. Maybe it's up, I don't know. It's not the regular Google screen. Well, I don't know. But anyway, what you have there is coming out of the box, how to turn on your Moto X phone. That's related. This one is related to Republic Wireless. Let me tell you just a little bit about Republic Wireless. They're not one of the majors. The majors are Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile. And then there are a bunch of other I call them resellers. There's a technical term for them, and they sell phones and they use the cellular networks of alright, it went locked now, and it gives you the time. Now this is a nice feature because when it shows you certain things, it doesn't light up the whole screen. That's supposed to be a battery saving feature. There's a time and date, December 12th. Now, I don't know if I can unlock it. It's locked now, and Froggy doesn't know how to unlock it, but I'm going to figure that out. What I wanted to tell you about Republic Wireless is they have really cheap plans. $5, $10, $25, and I think the top plan is $40. $5 you get, you don't get any data, which is like internet, unless you're on Wi-Fi. Oh, no, let me take that back. Let me look up the plan so I can make sure I give you the right information. Okay, here are the plans. When you go to their website, you'll find, let me find a pointer here. Each one of these, $5, $10, $25, and $40 will expand into more details about it. $5 plan, to me, it's not very useful. It has no cellular calls only. Your only calls are over your wireless. If you have wireless at home and wireless at work and you don't want any coverage in between, then this is a ridiculously cheap plan. But I don't think it's very useful. I chose the $10 plan, which has the data I need to be next to a wireless connection. But I can talk on the phone, I can text on the phone, and that's unlimited. There's no minutes, they don't count your minutes or anything. They don't count your texting, and it says down here, talk and text only. Wi-Fi for data. So if I want to Google something, I have to be on my Wi-Fi at work or Wi-Fi at home. I'm going to try that because that's a really sweet price, $10. $25 gets you talking, texting, and data either on the wireless or on cellular, but the speed is 3G. For $40 you get 4G speed. So basically it's a speed difference between those two, but the phone will supposedly work anywhere. Now the way they do this, and the phone costs $300. It's not the really almost free phones that you get when you sign a 2-year contract. Now I keep my stuff for a long time. This is probably 2 to 3 years old, still working okay, but every once in a while I need to text somebody because they're in a meeting and they can't take a call. So that's mainly the main reason that I wanted to try this new phone. Now they let you change plans twice a month for free. So if I was going on a trip and I wanted to have data on cellular, not just Wi-Fi, I could change to either one of these two plans for the trip. Then if I change back, that's 2 changes every month. They don't charge you anything for that. So let me wrap it up. Basically, I'm going to try this. It's a 30-day free trial. I can send it back in the box. It only costs me the shipping. And they refund my money 100%. It's assuming I don't damage the phone. If Froggy likes this, if it works out for me, I'm going to add a link to the video, and the link will get new subscribers, which would be you guys if you want to try it, $19 off your first monthly bill, and Froggy gets $19 also on his. Now, a couple of other important points that I want to give you. Republic Wireless does not have brick and mortar stores within a mile or 2 or 10 miles or anywhere. They're strictly over the internet. The way you get support is there's a forum. Froggy's been on the forum for about a week. It's pretty good. They really have been slammed with a lot of posting with trouble calls on the forum because they just rolled out this phone in, I think it was November. Could have been November 1st, I think. So anyway, people are going crazy buying these things, and so it's been a little backed up as far as technical support, but there is a forum. The forum is free, of course, and then if you really have a sticky problem that only their real technical support can help you with, then you have to email them and get a ticket. They call it a ticket. And usually their email response time, it could be same day or next day. During the frenzy over this new phone, it's been a little longer than that. But Froggy wants you to know that. You can't just walk into your AT&T or Verizon store and get help for these phones. Although these phones are sold there, but they're a modified phone to go wireless plus cellular, and that's how they do the cheap prices. You have to be a little tech savvy to be able to make one of these work for you usefully. That's why Froggy did the basic new user who's not familiar, and you saw what I did. I got through it. It's activated now, and okay, I'm going to wrap it up. If you have comments, please post them. If you want more videos from Froggy, usually it's automotive, or sometimes home improvement or home repair. Just click on my subscribe box, and I will, and then you'll get a notice every time I do a video. So thanks, guys and gals, for watching this. It's a little long, a little dragged out. It's not quite as quick as what you see on some of the other videos about the phone, but it's more real world. It's like what really happened. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you later, and I will add some more videos about the Moto X and Republic Wireless as I use it. Okay, Froggy out. See you later.